Hey Gemini, what's up guys? I hope everybody is well. So we're gonna go ahead and do some just general messages, but I am geared more towards positive messages for you guys, like what blessings are coming in, things like that, okay? So if that's something that interests you, please stick around. Gemini, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box because that's going to have all the information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, if you vibe, you tribe, so go ahead and make yourself comfortable. If you are returning, welcome back. I hope that you're well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I do hope that you're doing what's best for you. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Gemini, thank you for all the good vibes. It really does mean the world, okay? I did not do an intuitive message, so we're going to do that on film today. Okay, posy messages for Gemini gang. All right, we have the sun coming out. And here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. Okay, that's the song that I instantly heard. Gemini, yeah, I feel like the sun's coming out in a situation, okay? So you're starting to feel better about something, or you're feeling like things gonna be okay. You could have recently went through something really rough, okay? And you know how like when you go through something and you have that sense inside of you, like, you know what, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna survive this. I'm gonna pull on my strength. I'm gonna pull on my faith, and everything is gonna be okay. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. The sun is also a major healing energy for me, Gemini, so you could be healing from something currently. Whether this is spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, it doesn't matter. I feel like there's a big sense of healing. We have the cobweb. It says, cloaked by the divine, a bubble of light, spiritual warrior, and protected from negative forces beyond your control. It's interesting because I had just picked up this in a personal reading, and I feel like this message applies to you, Gemini. You are like the sun, okay? You are very warm and giving in your energy. You're very healing. We need the sun. We need the sun. The plants need the sun. The earth needs the sun. Animals need the sun. We all need the sun. But if you get too close to the sun, you will get burnt, right? If there's this energy here of you know, I don't know, staying out in the sun too long or being exposed to it for too long, you can get burnt. So there could be this energy here where Spirit has you cloaked, Spirit has you protected right now, and anybody who tries to get too close to your energy, they are going to get burned. They are going to suffer from that, because I feel like whatever this is that you do here, Gemini, it's very helpful, it's very healing. I don't feel like you're out here trying to wage war with anybody. You know, people could definitely be intimidated by your light, or they could feel like maybe what you have, your blessings, aren't fair, okay? But that's something that they need to take up with the divine, and that is what Spirit is saying. If you have a problem with what I've given Gemini, if you have a problem with the blessings that I give them, how I protect them, come to me and talk to me. Don't try to attack my creation, because if you try to attack my creation that's out here doing good, following their mission that I've given them, you will get burned, okay? I feel like you are the true essence of a spiritual warrior, and the fact that you are protected, you know? And this is no shade to anybody, I promise, but I see all these things about people who do all these protection things and all this and all that. When you're truly a spiritual warrior, when you're truly somebody here of the light that Spirit has given a divine mission to, you are naturally cloaked. It doesn't mean that you don't need to do return to senders and keep strong boundaries up and watch your energy and all that stuff and be smart, but you are protected from things that you have no control over, or from enemies or attacks that you're not aware of, right? Because sometimes people will, you know, throw the stone, hide the hand. So they'll send spiritual attacks, or they'll send negative energy your way, and you don't even know who these people are or that they're doing that. So it's like Spirit's protecting you from the unseen, what you can't see, the things that would like to come in and maybe, you know, it feels like clasp onto your energy here, okay? So you have been put into a bubble of light. You are protected from negative forces that you cannot control, Gemini, okay? And this could be the darkness that's trying to just straight up attack you. We have the harp. It says flowing energy, harmony, okay? Harmony, music to your ears, and great happiness. So you could be feeling yourself really flowing right now, okay? Or you will soon. all right? If you're not feeling this right now, I feel like this is an encouraging message for you to keep faith, keep strong, because there's better days ahead, all right? There's always the sun after the darkness. Something is going to come in that's going to be music to your ears. You could be getting some good news. There could be an acceptance letter. There could be an approval. There could be something here where it's just, you're going to hear this and you're going to be like, oh my God, I feel like I've been protected, or I feel like my prayers have been answered here. Some of you guys might feel like your prayers are going to be answered when it comes to a certain situation. What else do we have for Gemini gang, please? Okay, general messages, but we trying to keep it posy. But whatever wants to come out is what's going to come out. We have the ladder here. It says, trusting the process, big changes ahead, and climbing towards success and growth. So what Spirit wants you to know is that you are protected while you are trusting the process and you're going through your big change, right? It's like, it's hard for, like, because they're showing me a caterpillar that's been put into a cocoon, and then they're showing me a little cat that's like patting at it. Okay, so for some of you guys, there could be this energy here of maybe you are in a state where you can't really defend yourself as much as you would need to, or there's a state of being like very vulnerable right now, very, very spiritually vulnerable, because you are in the energy of an ascension. You're in the energy of going through this big change. And sometimes when we're in the midst of a change or transition, we don't have time to really focus on the attacks or what's going on around us. So I feel like that's why Spirit is cloaking you or protecting you right now, because you are being asked to trust the process. A lot of things are out of your hands, beyond your control. Trusting the process, it just makes me feel like you don't have a lot of control over how something is going right now, okay, or what's happening around you. So yeah, there's big changes ahead here, Gemini. You're climbing some kind of ladder towards success. You are having some kind of growth that's coming in, and I feel like Spirit wants you to get ready for that. This is too many, but there could be some undependable, insincere people that are around you that I feel like are being removed from your energy. Some of you guys could feel bad because you could feel like you're suffering loss when it comes to people. Like you could feel like people are walking out of your life, or people are not showing up the way that you would like them to. But what Spirit is saying is that this is a blessing. Let people show you their true colors. Let everything come out into the light that needs to come out into the light. Okay? Oh, Lord. Yeah, I feel like there could be an Aries for somebody who's extremely stubborn. I'm hearing somebody's about to show their true colors too, because I feel like somebody around you has maybe been cloaking themselves, acting like they are, it could be a man, okay? Acting like they're something that they're not is really the energy I'm getting. Okay, more messages for Gemini. I'm trying to keep it somewhat positive, but whatever comes out is what comes out, guys. We have an older woman that came out. We'll see what this is talking about here. Okay, bottom of the deck, we do have the cracked cup. It says dissatisfaction with life, bored, judging your choices, wanting more, in a rut, and lost. So Gemini, I feel like there could be this energy here of possibly somebody around you who's bored with their life, and so because of that, they want to focus on yours. I'm getting that for some of you guys. For others of you, there could be an older woman that's somehow significant to your path or your journey. We're gonna see what that's talking about. Let's get one more, please, for Gemini. One more message. And then we have the sunrise. Wow, with the sun. Nice. Morning surprises, a redo, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start, and a light after the dark. Exactly. That's exactly what I was talking about. Sun energy has been so big for me lately, okay? So I don't know. There could be something here about that, like the sun coming out or a healing in a situation. I also feel like there's something here where you're stepping into your true self. You're not letting people hold you back anymore. There could be an older woman that wants you to do things her way, okay? This could be family traditions. This could be something where people, I don't know. It's like they want you to live their life and not your life. We all have to live our own individual existence, right? But when we start trying to please other people, we're stepping further away from our own authenticity. Not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to be on your team or on your side or see the vision that you have for yourself, Gemini. I feel like this is something that you've accepted and something that you're fully aware of, but it doesn't mean that other people around you aren't still going to try to force something, okay? I also feel like some of you guys have an older woman who's protecting you from the other side. This is somebody who's very fierce, no nonsense. I feel like this is somebody who was no nonsense when they were alive. Somebody that could be, maybe they weren't always your protector when they were alive too. There could be this energy here. It doesn't have to be a woman. It could be a masculine energy, but just, you know, I'm getting an older woman. This could be somebody who didn't really show up for you the way that they wish that they would have when they were in the flesh. So now that they're on the other side, they're like one of your fiercest protectors. And some of you guys might roll your eyes to that or feel like that's kind of ironic, because it's like, I really, like, say this is your mother or your grandmother or something. It's like, I really could have used you to be my mother. You know, I really could have used you to be my grandmother or be the person that you were supposed to be in my life. But keep in mind, guys, that everybody is here on their own journey and we all go through our own struggles. Sometimes we do, and you know, I tread lightly here because I have my own parental issues and stuff like that. So I get it. It's like, you chose to have kids. You need to be ready to have kids. You need to be able to be a parent. But at the same time, not everybody is ready to be a parent. You know, not everybody is, has it all figured out. And I feel like this could be somebody who was here that was supposed to protect you, but they didn't have everything all figured out. And now on the other side, they do, because they're in their full awareness. And I feel like there's a sense of apology coming through, but that's between y'all two. I'm not trying to get involved in anything like that, because I know that these subjects can be touchy, but I do feel like there is somebody who is protecting you from the other side. And this is an older feminine energy, and she might have been just overcritical or very harsh of you when she was in her flesh. And I feel like it's because she was overcritical or she was harsh of herself. Okay? That's what I feel like this is. Yep, you cannot make it up. I'm clarifying this older woman. You will be playing a different role. You cannot make that up, okay? North Node vibes. It says role playing in bed. Ew, but you know what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, look, bottom of the deck, rooster. An arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross. Hothead, cocky, vengeful, someone's petty. This could be somebody who is very vengeful, very petty. This could have been somebody that, you know, again, didn't make things easy. Or this is somebody who's in the flesh right now, and this is how they are. And when they go back into their full awareness, they're going to understand the error of their ways, okay? For some of you guys, if this is not talking about somebody on the other side that's looking out for you, you could have an older woman here that's going to come in and ask you to play a different role. This could be a supervisor. This could be somebody who's come across your work. It does feel like there's going to be an energy here of being able to step into your North Node vibes. You could be maturing too. This older woman could be representing you, and you could be maturing, male or female, guys, okay? It's just feminine energy. You could be in a sense of maturing into your divine feminine energy, where you are becoming a lot more wise or a lot more controlled, okay? A lot more balanced. You're able to alchemize at a faster rate is the energy I'm getting. So you could be playing different roles. You could be asked to try something new, do something new. Some of you guys might be healers, light workers, but you might be asked to step into a spiritual warrior type of energy. Some of you guys might, you know, read tarot cards, or you might have psychic visions, but you might be asked to bless houses. Some of you guys could be painters. You might be asked to do charcoal work. Some of you guys might be writers, but you might be asked to, you know, see if you might want to move your body more or dance or something. It just feels like there's something different here. It doesn't have to be that severe. This could be where usually where you work front of the house, you might be asked to work back of the house. Okay, you might be somebody who is on an assembly line. You might be asked to come into the office and file paperwork. It feels like there's going to be a switch up in whatever you're doing. This is going to be your chance to shine here. Aquarius energy, Virgo energy. This is going to be your chance to shine, but you are going to have to learn something new when it comes to this. And this could be connected to this new creative idea, new venture, a fresh start. Yeah, Gemini, it feels like you're going to be off on a new journey here soon. That's somewhat still connected to whatever path you were on before. It's somewhat still connected to that, but it's like you're going to the next level or a side road or something like that, okay? There could definitely be an older feminine energy that's going to bring this on. You could definitely have ancestors or somebody from the other side trying to guide you towards this other path, like, you know, very gently, like nudge you in that direction. Because for some of you guys, you could be very set in what you're doing right now, and you don't have it in your mind to make this big change. You don't have it in your mind to kind of go down a completely different road and do something completely different. But I feel like once you're in this and you're doing this and it's flowing, you're going to be like, okay, well, this was a great decision. Yeah, because you're going to shine when it comes to something, Gemini. Or you could be shining right now. You could be attracting a lot of energy towards you, which is why you're being cloaked. Not all energy that we attract in is good, okay? It's like that house that's in the middle of the woods and it has the back light on, the back porch light. It's going to attract all kinds of things towards you. Doesn't necessarily mean they're all good. So yeah, now is the time to kind of be very discerning with your energy, Gemini. You know, how much you're giving out, who you're giving it to, who you're connecting with, who you're confiding to as well, because there could be people around you that are in silent competition or just want what you have. Let me get some water. Okay, what is this cobweb? Protected from negative forces beyond your control, Gemini. Spirit has cloaked you, has put you in a bubble of light. We have the 10 of Cups, and this is your family too. Ooh, I was just telling Patreon this too. I was just telling them. Some people might feel like they can't get to you, so they can get to your family. Oh, I can attack their kids. I can attack their pets. I can attack their livelihood. I can attack their family, right? But everything that you touch is cloaked, Gemini. So that means your business, your money, your health, your kids, your family, everything that you touch is cloaked. So if somebody is deciding that they're going to get to you by getting to somebody next to you, that's going to be very severe. And especially for those who are trying to attack innocents, like family or, you know, kids, babies, people who aren't even involved in this spiritual war that they have going on against you, or this battle. That's going to be a severe punishment here, you know? So there's something here where Spirit's not playing with people anymore, and Spirit has put a cloak over everything in your life. Everything that you touch is being protected, okay? Especially your family. Yeah, because this is my coven card, because I do feel like there's a group of people that are, it could be gang stalking situation, it could be a group of cousins, a group of friends, a group of, I don't know, a group of 3 maybe, up to 3 or something like that. But it feels like there's a group that could be trying to come after you, Gemini, or do something to disrupt your energy. I don't know, that's the energy I'm getting. But Spirit has cloaked you and your family, your loved ones. Anything that you touch, okay? Anything that's significant to you is being cloaked and protected right now. Damn, they're showing me like Archangel Michael and different angels like standing guard outside of your house, okay? So there's something here about Spirit not playing. Obviously, there's some kind of spiritual warfare going on here. There's obviously somebody who is trying to attack you right now, all right? But I feel like you're being taken out of this situation. You're being removed. So it's almost in a sense like, you know, you might not even be aware of this. Some of you guys are definitely aware of the energy that's being thrown towards you, but some of you might not really even feel the impact. I feel like you're being elevated to a new level with the 6 of Swords. You know, you get to sail away to something better, to something new, out of whatever stressful situation you were facing. It's like Spirit's like, I got this. You go ahead and find new opportunity. You go ahead and find new growth. Go on your way. I got this. It's like that kind of energy. It's almost like divine intervention in the best way. You know, you get to focus on your glow up. You get to focus on healing. You get to focus on following your intuition and moving forward, right? But I also get this energy of somebody who is being told to get. Like somebody has definitely gotten a warning when it comes to your energy to leave you be. Stay out of your energy. Quit meddling. Quit snooping around. Quit trying to throw little sneak attacks. Quit gossiping. Quit, you know, there's something here where it's like, damn, is it too soon? Because they're showing me Will Smith. Keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth. There's something about that, guys, okay? I feel like Spirit wants somebody to keep your name out of their mouth because somebody could be gossiping about you. I don't know. It feels like 3 people, guys, or 2 or more. They're being sent packing. I don't know. That is for somebody, guys. I'm getting that energy. Well, you get to bask in the sun. This could also be a Leo energy, though. Take it as it resonates. Okay, Spirit, what is this harp talking about? Great happiness, flowing energy, harmony, and music to your ears here. Okay, 8 of Swords. Yeah, because I feel like you haven't been flowing, right? You've been feeling very restricted, guys. You've been feeling very stuck, maybe caught up in your head about a certain situation. Some of you could feel like you don't have very much room to move. I feel like your ancestors want you to know that something is, it's not an illusion. Like what you're feeling in your head is definitely valid. It's real, but it's not as severe as maybe your mind is making it. So your mind could be making something a lot worse than it actually is. And you're caught in this energy of change, right? We already talked about that with the cocoon. So when you're in that darkness, it's really hard to see that there can be improvements or see that there can be positive change in your life. It's really easy to kind of feel like, no, you're stuck in this situation carrying these burdens and that's all it is. But I can tell you that you're at the end of this cycle here with the 10. The 10s talk about it ending. I feel like you're at the end of carrying these burdens, but you have to get your mind to catch up, okay? There's a need to change your perspective here. We talked about this in the full moon reading. There's a need to see the forest through the trees, to see the bigger picture in a situation. Again, it's easy to see everything that's right in front of you because it feels so severe, it feels so intense. But there is really a need to kind of pull yourself back and think rationally for a second. Whatever you're going through right now is not going to last forever, Gemini. It's just not. We're at the end of that cycle here, okay? So you could be getting caught in, this downward spiral when it comes to negative thinking or something like that. But Spirit is trying to get you to see that there's happiness that's out there for you, okay? I feel that very strongly because I feel like it's difficult right now. Yeah, you're being asked to walk away from anything that would be causing stagnation in your life too. It's time to make some kind of cuts around here with the King of Swords. Don't be afraid to cut people out of your life if they're not up to par. Because with the 8 of Cups here, it just feels like there's something where maybe you have invested something, you've invested some kind of sense of emotion or energy or time or whatever. You've invested something, but it's time to move on. Some of you guys could be very stubborn. You don't want to move on from something. You don't want to let something go because of all the energy that you've invested. You feel like it's a waste. It's not a waste. You've gathered the experience here, but you're being asked to move forward from this. There's something else out there for you. Like I had said, at some point, I feel like you are going to be kind of ushered on to a new path. And this can be from a past life too. There could be a past life connection or something that's really got a hold on you for some of you guys. And there's a need to let go of it. There's a need to let go of it. I know that in tarot readings we hear about the past coming back, but that's why I always try to keep it like optional. It could be somebody new that's coming towards you. But if you're always connecting something to your past in tarot readings, maybe it's a time to pull back your energy from that, or maybe it's a time to really look at the source of the issue here, which is that you're still holding on to that. That's why when I say that it could be somebody coming in that could be from a past life, you're instantly thinking of your ex. I'm not talking about your ex. I could be talking about somebody new here, so that is for somebody. There's a need to really make some cuts here and walk away from something that's not healthy for you. This doesn't have to just be a person though. This could be, again, mindsets, habits, health concerns, health things, time to take your health seriously. It's something like that, guys, okay? Just a situation that's not satisfying you anymore. It's becoming stagnant. It's becoming toxic. It's time to walk away from it. It's time to see that you do have a way out, okay? And this is going to lead to some sense of happiness for real. Some of y'all could be getting some good news in regards to this. You're going to be able to move forward from this. Because it's not always just as easy as, okay, I'll just walk away. I'll just walk away from my job that pays all my bills that I hate. I'll just walk away from this relationship that's toxic that I can't stand, but I've been in it for like 10 plus years. Like, it's not easy, and I'm very aware of that. But there is some kind of huge cycle here that needs to be cleansed out. Spirit never said it would be easy. It just said it needed to be done, basically. Okay? Sometimes the best decision isn't the easiest decision, Sometimes the most loving and compassionate decision for yourself is not so loving and compassionate towards somebody else. Sometimes we do have to make the hard decisions, Gemini, and I feel like that's something that's happening here with you, but it's going to lead you to this happiness here. You might have to rebuild. You might have to start over. You might have to find a new way, Gemini, but that's the point, okay? Because nothing changes without change. What do we have here for the ladder? Climbing towards success for Gemini gang. This ladder energy. We have the Ace of Cups here. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So the energy here that this is bringing is that you are consistently working hard on something that you love, right? I feel like there's something that you really do want to put a lot of time and energy into, and you could be getting distracted from that for some of you guys, for sure. Or you could finally feel like you're coming into a sense of doing what feels authentic to you. Some of you guys feel like you finally found your mission or you found your purpose, okay? Spirit wants you to keep working on something from from a sense of love, self-love, right? Love for yourself, love for your trade, your skill, whatever it is that you're doing that right now that you do love. This is going to bring you some kind of sense of success here. I do feel like you're putting more energy into yourself right now than maybe you have in a long time, which is great. That's a really good energy, because whatever this is with this overflow that's coming out of this cup, it's growing something at your feet. You might not be aware of this, but giving to yourself is giving to your success. It's creating your abundance. And sometimes we overlook that. You know, we overlook our healing. We overlook the energy, the spiritual side, the spiritual aspects of things. But, you know, spiritual and earthly, it goes hand in hand. You're having a human earthly experience, but you're also having a spiritual experience as well. So I do feel like there's something here where you giving to yourself more, you doing things that you truly feel connected to, that you truly love. This is helping create this stability. It's helping create this abundance here. You're being asked to trust the process. Look, how many times are we going to see the sun, guys? You're being asked to trust the process. There is a fresh start or a new beginning here that's coming. Or just growth within a situation, because that's what this card says as well. It says growth. You know, the more you give into something from a sense of your heart space, the more growth that you're going to connect to that. You know how like when you do something and you do it because you have to, not because you want to? That's that energy here. Yeah. You know, when you're doing something because you have to. Some of you guys might be in situations in your life where you do feel like you're overburdened, or there's a sense of burnout or something like that. So it's really important, Gemini, for you to feel connected on a soul level to whatever it is that you're trying to create success in, okay? If you're doing something that is like mind-numbing, it's soul-sucking, it makes you feel burnt out, it's exhausted, you hate it, you cry in the parking lot before you have to go in, you know, you would not do it for free. If having, you know, given the opportunity to do something for free, hell no, you better pay me my money. If that's your attitude behind something, this is not what you're supposed to be doing, okay? And I know, trust me, I know that it's not so easy to transition into that, but this is where we begin, right? The Ace of Cups here. So there could be something here where maybe you are finally coming to the conclusion that you're not happy doing something, or you're not happy putting your energy into something. You want to start putting your energy into something else. That's the first step, is awareness and acceptance, right? The rest will come. It's just about getting started here. Yeah, you don't have to be, you know, the best at something right off the bat, right? Because sometimes we feel like we have to have everything all set up, everything all put together. Like, let's use YouTube for an example. Some of you guys are sitting on some brilliant YouTube channels, some brilliant content, and they're telling me, my guys are telling me some stuff that you would even want to watch, Jess. Like, people out here are sitting on this content and they won't release it because they don't have the ring lights, and they don't have the speakers, and they don't have the perfect backdrop, and whatever it is, you know, they don't have everything put together. Guys, I started this basically with my phone, and I'm kind of still working off my phone, to be honest with you. Not much has changed with this channel as far as like the upgrades. You know, it's not about what you have, it's about what's within you, guys. And that's what's important here with this Ace of Cups. What is within you? What's driving this? What makes you want to show up? What makes you want to start the YouTube channel? Is it to get the views, or is it to, you know, let your passions flow? Is it to put your content out there? Is it to inspire other people, to help or heal other people for some of you guys? Yeah, I went crazy with the Hagwa. Don't worry about that. But anyways, I feel like there's something here where it's like, that's the energy here, is what's making you passionate? What's exciting to you? What do you want to do, okay? That's how you're going to create your success, guys. Some of you guys could have a very healing mission here, where you're meant to heal people, and it's not easy. So that's why Spirit says, when you need to pull back and you need to give to yourself, make sure your cup's full. Do that, please. What is this older woman with the hat for Gemini gang? This could be somebody who's manifesting you in from a distance, okay? Or somebody that you're gonna run into, or this is somebody who watches out to you, watches out for you from a distance. Let's just see. What is this older woman here with the hat? Oh, okay. We have the King of Pentacles with the Two of Wands that wanted to come out, and then the Chariot. Okay, so a specific message for a male, a masculine energy. You are being protected by like a mother figure, maybe even a wife if somebody's passed away, unfortunately, a sister, an auntie, a grandmother, an older feminine energy, okay? She doesn't have to be older than you. She's just older. You are being watched, you know, looked after basically on the other side by this person. This person is coming through with a message. Get off of your ass. I don't know who that's for, okay? I'm sorry. I'm just the messenger. Please don't shoot me. I feel like there's an energy here of get up off of your rear and put some action into whatever this is. You have something here that you can give to the world, or something that you can develop, or something that you can expand with, you can create some kind of success with. This may cause some kind of movement in your life, and they're saying that it may even cause you to have to let go of some people, places, things. They don't want you to hold on to things that out of obligation, right? So let's say that this is a family member, like this is a mother or something. They don't want you to hang on to the family just because maybe that's what they taught you or that's what they did. Like I said, this person is stepping into a different role now, and their energy towards you feels different. So I'm just getting this energy here. This doesn't just have to be from my men. This could be from my feminines too, but I'm getting a very strong message for a masculine energy out there. You have something in the palm of your hands, and it's something that is laid in potential. It's something that you can grow. It's something that you can expand with, something that's going to open up the road for you. You have to make this choice to let go of something and do this. Whatever this is that you're hanging on to is causing your life to spin out of control. For some of you guys, it could be indulgences. It could be bad habits. It could be loose people, right? Loose women, loose connections, loose men, whatever, okay? Drinking too much, eating too much, smoking too much. I don't know. There's something here where this is causing you to become very stagnant, and this person wants you to let go of this so you can expand. This is going to put you into the King of Pentacles energy, but in the best sense. Like, you're going to see your abundance increase. You're going to see your stability increase. You're going to see this mastery behind whatever you do is going to increase, okay? So there's something here about doing something, putting your energy into something, making that choice, having that inspiration that you have, doing something with that, okay? Because some of you guys, you have a lot of ideas, but you're just not taking it to the next level. Whoever this older woman is, she is not playing. She's no nonsense, like I said. This is somebody who watched you grow up, so this could definitely be somebody who was taking care of you as you were a kid or something like that. But I just feel like there's somebody here around you that wants you to really live to your full potential here, and they don't think that you are right now. A little bit of a rougher energy, guys, but that's what I was getting, okay? I just feel like I gotta honor the messages, and that's what was coming through. Yeah, this Empress energy, okay? Some of you guys, you do have a divine calling here. You're meant to work on something that you feel very passionate about. Some of you masculine energies are meant to work with a feminine energy, an Empress energy, but maybe because the Empress is above the king, right? Like, this is a higher level. It doesn't mean she's better than him. It just means that energetically, she is at a different level. And some of you, maybe you had a problem with that. The fact that the feminine energy in this situation was more advanced or had more to offer or something. But there's something here where you need to let your pride go, let your ego go, and know that this person can only bring growth to your life. That's for somebody. Some of you guys, my men, my actual men, I feel like there's something here about gravitating towards strong women and letting women take the lead where necessary, because this is going to teach you and it's going to help you grow, okay? There's something about that, guys. This could also be somebody just calling you again for some kind of authoritative position or a leadership position or something like that, but it is something different. You're going to have to kind of do something new, try something new, learn something new. It's going to take you out of your element a little bit. That's what I'm getting. Okay, what is this Sunrise? New creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. Oh, Lord, that's too many, guys, for me. Oh, Spirit's saying to take it. Okay, fine. Shit. So we have the Devil, we have the Star, and then we have the Ten of Wands. So Capricorn, Aquarius energy coming out. And with the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck, you've been feeling like there's a losing battle here. There's no way that, nobody wins in this situation. There's no way that I can win in this situation. The odds are too stacked against me. There could have even been some kind of gossip or people who were in this energy disrupting something for you. I feel like you have defeated some kind of darkness here. With this Ten of Wands, that's very promising because it tells me that you're at the end of this burdensome cycle. There is a light after the dark here. Some of you guys could have tried to be tempted down the wrong road in regards to your gifts, okay? Whatever it is that you do something. You have some kind of maybe artistic or creative skill or talent here, and you really do shine. And it comes from the divine. Again, it gets alchemized and integrated through you, and it gets put back into the earth in whatever way, right? But there could have been an energy that was trying to maybe tempt you off your path. It's time to see energies for what they are, right? So we don't get put into these situations where we feel like we're fighting a losing battle. Yeah, there's definitely somebody who's watching you. There's definitely somebody who's attached to your energy. I mean, we pick that up all the time, so we know for sure that there's somebody that is attached to your energy that's not healthy for you, Gemini, okay? But I feel like you've defeated some kind of darkness that was maybe working this person. You can't pay attention to what's right in front of you, what is working that energy. We talk about all the time. That's, not numero uno when it comes to spiritual warfare, but it's numero something, right? It's definitely in the top 10. It's something bigger that's working your enemy, okay? So it's not so much just defeat your enemy. You have to defeat the energy that's working your enemy. And there's something here with that where I feel like you've done that. And because of that, you're having a new beginning. Or there's a redo on something that could be possibly taking place. Some of you guys could be healing from a very toxic situation, and you are being given a second chance. So if you suffered some kind of rock bottom type of situation here, Gemini, you are being given a second chance. You are being given a chance to heal and a chance to shine and to drop whatever burdens these are that you've been carrying. I feel like there's a lot of energies around you that are trying to close in on you. That's what it feels like with this Devil and this Ten of Wands. It feels like a lot of energies that are trying to close in. And I feel like Spirit wants you to know that you're stronger than all of that, right? Because you are working with the light. And so you're accepting your vulnerabilities, you're accepting your flaws, you're accepting that you're not perfect. And the devil doesn't like that. The devil wants you to nitpick yourself, right? The darkness wants you to think the worst of yourself or be extra critical or be self-conscious and hide yourself. It doesn't want you to step out into the light and say, this is who I am, like it or not. The original star card, she's buck naked, and that's because she's completely in her vulnerability. She is not hiding anything from anybody. She is completely authentic to who she is. The good, the bad, the ugly, the flawed, it doesn't matter. It's all part of what makes her up as a healer, as a person. The devil doesn't want you to do that, right? The devil wants you to try to hide your uniqueness, your authenticity, your flaws, because it's shaming you. It's telling you that it's bad to be human. It's bad to be who you are, but it's not bad. You are who you are, okay? Okay, guys. Advice and additional messages. Advice and additional messages for Gemini. We have victory. Yeah, there is some, oh, wow. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Didn't know that was in there. But there is some victory, possibly in something that hasn't been growing. It's been slow growth here. Yeah. I think that was from the last reading that I just did too. My bad, guys. I'll try to make sure my cards are better in order because I don't like that when there wasn't a card in the deck. So yeah, there's some kind of victory that's coming through in a situation. I also feel like Spirit wants you to know that your spirit team is very victorious and kicking ass on the other side, just in case you needed to know. There's no expectations here when it comes to the door that you're about to walk through though, right? It's like you got to be prepared for anything, stepping into a new role, expanding, letting things go, moving beyond your own limitations, allowing the ego death. Whatever it is, it's like don't have expectations for your future. Don't limit yourself, okay? There's something here where you are going to be victorious in whatever this is that you're trying to achieve or whatever is going to be put up against you or has been put up against you, okay? We have Master Manifester. You damn straight. I say that all the time. Geminis are like the best manifestors. We really are. We just need to really master our mind. It's not about mastering our manifestation abilities. We have that. That's natural. That's something that we were born with. It's mastering our mind. Once we can master our mind and not let ourselves freak out when something bad happens, and again, it's not to invalidate you. It's not to say that the things that happen in your life don't suck. Of course they suck, but are you going to let that mold you? Are you going to let that become a part of your identity? Or are you going to be a victim, or are you going to be the victor? It's up to you, right? Spirit is saying that you are a master manifester. You're able to manifest anything that you want to in your existence. If you want to manifest $1 million by the end of the year, you are able to do that. It's your mind that tells you you can't. Instantly, when I say that, for some of you guys, you're like, yeah, right. That's what I'm talking about right there. You need to master that. You need to master what tells you that you can't, or that there's a limit to you. There is no limit to you, right? There's no limit to your energy, Gemini. So master that little voice in your head that's telling that you can't, that's impossible, that's unrealistic, that's not for me. And you're going to see true magic start to work in your life. I'm telling you. Because that's one of the most consistent things that I pick up in y'all's readings, is that you guys are motherfucking magicians, okay? But it's about believing you have that power. We have breakthrough. Yeah, there's a breakthrough that's coming, and I feel like it's starting with your perception here, right? It starts with your perception, and then of course, once you perceive that you can be different, be better, change, be great, that's when we start to shed the skin. That's why you're creating this abundance, or this abundance is about to come into you, because it's going to be ingrained in whatever your inner truth is. Right now, your inner truth is struggle, hardship, I can't, it's not realistic, it won't happen. Soon as you bury that idea that your soul has a limit, that you have a limit, that's when you're going to have this breakthrough. That's when you're going to start to expand, guys. Okay? Door to opportunity coming out here with tame and attain. There's going to be something new that's going to be appearing in your life soon, guys, and you're going to be asked to go after it, but also in a controlled way. So you're going to be asked to keep yourself balanced, okay? When you walk through this door to opportunity here, it's like you have to be on the same page with yourself. If not, it's like you're not going to get anywhere, okay? Inner conflict resolution. Thank you, Spirit. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Magnetism through gratitude. One more. Oh, okay, two more. Magnetism through gratitude here. We have attract through your glow, and then we have a prayer answered. So these two cards are basically what I was talking about, with you attracting something through your glow, you being who you are, not hiding anything, not trying to, be something that you're not, or shield people from seeing you in your true authenticity. Your true authenticity is what is bringing in this energy of the star here, okay? We have a prayer answered. So whatever you've been praying for, whatever you've been wishing for, this is about to come through, guys. So make sure that you're willing and ready to accept it when it does. Because I feel like sometimes we can have, and this is me too, okay? I feel like sometimes we can have blessings that are handed to us, and then we feel like it's too much, or we feel undeserving of it, or we feel like it didn't come at the right time. We're still stuck mourning and wallowing in something that's long gone to accept the blessing that's right in front of us. And you don't want to feel that way anymore, right? So it really is time to let go of this mindset that you have a limit. You don't have a limit, Gemini. The limit does not exist, like that girl from Mean Girls, okay? Anyways, guys, that has been your reading. I do hope that it helps. Hope it resonates. Hope it does something. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.